Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're back at Marshall's for all things spring. 'Tis the season. Are you ready? Let's shop. Starting off with our girl Martha. Always doing it in my opinion. $100 for this bunny. I love the bow. So good. And then that is the planter that is sitting in. $100. I thought that was pretty reasonable. The bunny shaped, what are these called? It's so soon, Damaris. It's so soon in the video for you not to remember. Topiaries? The bunny shaped topiaries. If you're new here, buckle up. This is how it is the entire time. But it's a frenzy. It's a frenzy right now, and a lot of people are selling them in different price points. I think this one, for the size and the fact that it's in that planter, is not bad. It's pretty good. Here are the wreaths. This one is pretty with that peachy vibe, which I keep telling you guys, I feel like peach is the color of the season for spring 2025. I thought these were kind of cool. $25. All of these like faux plants like this, for what they are, like these don't necessarily have to look super real when you're going to like hang them from a windowsill or from like a hanging planter where it's not going to be like right in front of you, like at eye level. I feel like these can be doable when they don't look as realistic. But yeah, this one right here, $60. The planter's pretty nice. The flowers are actually pretty much the same ones that they have the picks, which we're going to see the picks right here, which to me are very nice looking. I feel like they're pretty realistic, you know? These are 17, very pretty. This is how long the stem is. I love like how long the flowers are, like how the actual florals go down the stem pretty far. And then here they are in the white. I have those and I love them. And then they have the eucalyptus for $13. That's a good bunch of eucalyptus for that price. Like that's a nice bundle. Then there's this guy. He's pretty big. $30. I think that price point is so good. I was just at Costco yesterday where they had a planter that was either $40 or $50. I believe it's either this size that we just saw or possibly even a little bit smaller, but it was a blue greenish color, so not a color that's going to go with everything. There's just not choices, whereas at Marshall's, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, even the at-home store, we've seen so many planters at very, very reasonable prices that I think that that's just where it should be at, you know, like that's a much better way to go about it. How cool is this? These little tables, $25. That square one I thought was one long table. And it wasn't. But I love the idea that you could put two of them to match and make it look like it's one long table. But if you want to pull them apart, you can. Just saying, I really, really like that because it fooled me. I thought it was like one solid table. Speaking of solid, this one is very solid and it's $60 and I love it. I think this is such a good little side table. Love. And look at how many they have. They have plenty to choose from right now. Again, at a very reasonable price. And I love Costco. So no poo-pooing on Costco. I love Costco. But I just think for the planters, Costco, it's not where it's at. Especially when they're only giving you one to choose from, you know? One style, one color, one size. $20 for this one. The strawberries. So pretty. Speaking of strawberries, here's the other trending item, the cabbage leaves. This is like a little frenzy right now. Michael's has an entire collection that is like surrounded by the whole cabbage leaf thing. So here is Marshall's version and more strawberries. These little planters are super cute. Now here are the napkins. I heard you guys from the other day. Some of you were like, yes, do the napkins in your guest bathroom or just like in your bathrooms in general. I'm totally doing it. Now I just have to find the right napkins because I don't want to get like, I don't have like guests that often. So I want them to be there for all the time. This is very heavy. How good is this planter, by the way? Speaking of planters, like look at this. This is exactly what I mean. That one is bigger back there. How good is this? Like that checkerboard vibe, but it's all one color. Love that. That is so good. Look at the variety and sizes and colors and even a print on there. So, so good. But yes, I'm gonna buy the napkins. I want them to be like, oh, good for spring, summer, at least, you know. Maybe I'll use the napkins myself because like I said, I don't have company often at all. So there's that. I don't want to buy like Easter ones and then like I have to exchange them out because it's no longer Easter because I know they're not going to all get used up, you know? Neutral bows. Usually we see the bows in pink. So these being neutral, I like also that it's a thicker bow. This one is $6. The larger one was $8. Look at the green. How pretty is this? I would love this one like if it was even like in a bigger size. So good. Scalloped edge charcuterie board. What? $15. How good of a price point is that? You get the board, you get the little utensils with it. Love that. Now here's this one. This one even gives you a little ceramic bowl. The bowl is real. It's not plastic. I thought it was going to be plastic. It is not. It is $17. I thought that was really nice. And then look at this. What is this about? It's hand painted. It's a croissant on a plate. It's all attached. It is $7. I mean, it was here, and so I had to show it to you. These are pretty large bowls, $6. I had to pick them up and take a closer look and show you because strawberry shortcake was my character. Strawberry shortcake was my character from when I was growing up. My siblings and I had different bed sets, and mine was strawberry shortcake. So there you have it. One of my sisters had, no, mine wasn't strawberry shortcake. One of my sisters was strawberry shortcake. Mine was Care Bear. The Care Bears was one of mine, and my other sister had Pound Puppies. There you go. How good was that? That bowl on the pedestal. So these are all like outside friendly. It reminded me of the Studio McGee spring collection, but they're woven the same thing, but the woven, it was like the real stuff, not outside friendly, you know? But these are outside friendly with the scalloped edge, doing all the things. I thought this was interesting. And it looks like it would be so heavy, but it's not. And I was glad that it wasn't because I really wanted to see how much it was. And I was able to see that. $40. It's pretty large too. And then there's this one, super colorful, $20. Yes. How good is this one? I didn't buy it though. I was like, I can't. I feel like I'm buying so many. It's $30, by the way. Meanwhile, you see how big it is. I'm getting too many vessels in black. So I need to like chill on the black and, you know, get other colors like, and when I say other colors, I mean beige, neutral, white, you know, something like that. These are heavy. for $13 and with the handles. I thought that was so cool. And then this one also, 13. I didn't even want to bring this one down because it was like, they're too heavy. Love those. Candlestick holders, $17 for this one. Love. Like that whole hammered look. Very nice. This is one of the taller ones. Same size, but the smaller version. Again, heavy. This one is 10. And then look at this cat. Look at little Margot Eloise. A little statue version. $15. I thought that was interesting, so I just had to show you. Look at this one. How good is this? We've seen another one of these. This one is 15. The shorter version and wider. This one is like thinner and taller. I thought it was so cute. This one is 25. We've also seen this one, but the bigger version of it. So this one is a little bit smaller. Now, this section at my Marshalls is always like a bit of a mess, for lack of a better word. They seem to just like throw everything up here. But I thought this little set of cutting boards was nice. $8. $8. I think that's great. Like that price point is pretty decent. Then there's this tray, which I feel like we've seen before, but it is very large. And I couldn't remember how much it was, and it is $30. The color also is really nice. Those wood pieces, I used to be obsessed with those. And I was trying to think, like, do I own some of them? I don't think I do, but I remember being so obsessed over them, wanting to get some. I never did get them, I don't think. I did get a tier tray. That might be the reason why I didn't get them, because I got a tier tray that was like natural wood like that. That I still have. These cutting boards almost got me. I almost purchased a few of these cutting boards. I probably will at some point, but I love the whole irregularity of it all. You know, supernatural wood. Up against the, you know, the backsplash or something, layer them up. I have that look right now with the ones that I already owned, but I feel like I need to change it up and make it even more organic looking like these. This bowl I thought was nice, $15. Lighter wood, if you're into a lighter wood. Oh my gosh, do you see this? I forgot about this. A frenzy. It's broken. It fell, as you could see. I was like, what is happening? So they're supposed to be screwed on there, I guess, and they were not. I also didn't find a price on this one, but no worries. We're gonna see one in a second. We're gonna redeem ourselves, if you will. Yeah, I was like, we gotta leave that alone. This little riser, $13. So good. I love the color. I love how chunky it is. I don't love how awkwardly I'm holding it. It had weight to it too. Love that. Of course, after dropping something, I get very like, okay, now I'm gonna continue to drop everything else, but I didn't. Here are some of the coasters. I feel like we haven't looked at coasters in a little while. $6 for these. I like that those have little feet. Did you see that, like little padding? These are basically good for nothing. $7. Actually, I shouldn't say that. They're good for decorative reasons, but not because they're actually going to work as a coaster. This is mud pie. I believe they're like a pack, but it didn't have a price. Didn't love them. And here is that piece for the salt and pepper. This is how it's really supposed to work. If you find one that's not broken. And it's $20. Now that price point is a bit much. I was shocked at how expensive that was. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. And let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.